teacher Lindsay, and I am your virtual mathematics teacher for today. After studying this lesson, you are expected to find and solve the surface area of cube, prisms, and pyramid. But before that, let's have first a review. In our previous lesson, we discussed about the nets of each solid figures. When we say net, it is the unfolded flat shape of a solid figure. Now, try to guess the solid figure represented by each net. Can you guess what is this? Right, it's a cube. What about this one? Right, it's a cone. Next. Right, it's a cylinder. What about this one? Right, it's a square pyramid. Next. Right, it's triangular prism. Now let's read this problem all together. Faith bought a gift for her brother's birthday and placed it inside a box. She wanted to wrap the box so that her brother will be surprised. Each side of the box measures 5 inches. How many square inches of gift wrapper is needed to completely cover the box? Remember, if someone gave you a gift, always say thank you to show how grateful you are with the gift that you receive. Let's try to answer the following questions. What did Faith buy on her brother's birthday? Right, it's a gift. How many faces does the box have? And what is the shape of each face of the box? Right, it has 6 faces and it is square shape. Now, how will you get the total area of the gift wrapper to be used by Faith? Looking back to the problem, Faith's box has 6 faces and all of it are shaped squares. Since all faces are squares, therefore, all of it are congruent because they have the same measurement. In order to get the area of the gift wrapper to be utilized by Faith, we will learn about surface area. Now, what is a surface area? It is the total area of the surface, which is the base and lateral area. Now, let's have the surface area of a cube, since Faith's box is a cube. When we say surface area of a cube, it is the total area of flat square surfaces of a cube, including its sides. In finding the surface area of a cube, we will use this formula. Surface area equals 6a squared, or 6 times side times side. As mentioned in the problem earlier, each side of the box measures 5 inches. Now, let us use the given formula. 6 is constant since cube has 6 faces and s, or the side, will be 5 inches. Therefore, SA equals 6 times 5 times 5. Let's multiply first the sides, which is 5 times 5 is 25. So, SA equals 6 times 25. The total surface area is 150 square inches. Therefore, there are 150 square inches of gift wrapper needed to completely cover the box. This time, let's have the surface area of a prism. We have here a rectangular prism. One way to solve the surface area of a rectangular prism is to solve for the area of each face and then add them all. Look at the net of the rectangular prism. This is the front, back, left, right, top, bottom. As you can see here, front and back measures 3 centimeters. right and left measures 6 centimeters. Top and bottom measures 2 centimeters. Now, the surface area of a rectangular prism is SA equals 2 times front plus back plus 2 times right plus left plus 2 times top plus bottom. Now, substitute the given with the formula. Therefore, SA equals 2 times 3 plus 3 plus 2 times 6 plus 6 plus 2 times 2 plus 2. Remember, solve first the numbers enclosed in the parentheses. Now, 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 2 plus 2 is 4. Next, multiply the numbers before you add them all. 2 times 6, that is 12. 2 times 12, that is 24. 2 times 4, that is 8. This time, add them together. Therefore, the total surface area of a rectangular prism is 44 square centimeters. Another way to find the surface area of a prism is to use the lateral area and the base areas. Lateral area, or LA, of a prism is the sum of areas of lateral faces. And remember, when we say lateral, it's the side. Now, let's try to find the surface area of a triangular prism. Now, try to look at the net of the triangular prism. These are the base areas and the lateral areas. In finding the surface area of a prism, it is a good idea to find the lateral area first. In finding the lateral area, we will use this formula. Lateral area equals perimeter of the base times height, or LA equals P times H. As you can see in our triangular prism, base measures 10 centimeters. Height measures 14 centimeters. Now, substitute the given using the formula to get the total lateral area. Since the shape of the base is a triangle with sides of 10 centimeters, and remember, the height of our triangular prism is 14. Now, we have LA equals 10 plus 10 plus 10 times 14. Add first the sides of the base, which is 30 centimeters, then multiply it by 14. And the total lateral area is 420 square centimeters. Since we have already the lateral area, we can solve now for the surface area. The formula in finding the surface area is lateral area plus twice the base, or the lateral area plus 2 times 1/2 times base times height. As you can see, the base of the triangle is 10 centimeters and the height of the triangle is 8.3 centimeters. Now, substitute the given using the formula. SA equals 420 plus 2 times 1/2 times 10 times 8.3. Multiply first the numbers enclosed in the parentheses. 10 times 8.3 is 83. When you multiply it by 1/2, just simply divide it by 2. So 83 divided by 2 is 41.5. Now, multiply 41.5 by 2 and that is 83. This time, add them together. Therefore, the surface area of the triangular prism is 503 square centimeters. Now, try to look at this. Are you familiar with this one? Right, it's Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza. As you can see, it has a square base and the lateral areas are triangle. This time, let's get to know how to solve the surface area of the pyramid. Still, there are 2 steps in finding the surface area of the pyramid. First, solve for the lateral area. There are 4 congruent lateral faces. Let's find the areas of the triangles using this formula. Lateral area equals 4 times 1/2 times base times height. As you can see, the base measures 25 meters and the height of the triangle is 32 meters. Let's substitute the given using the formula. LA equals 4 times 1/2 times 25 times 32. Still, multiply first the numbers enclosed in the parentheses. Multiply first 25 and 32, then divide it by 2. And that is 400. We have now LA equals 4 times 400. So, the lateral area is 1,600 square meters. For step 2, we'll solve for the surface area. And our formula is surface area equals lateral area plus base. Let's solve first the lateral area of the base. The base is square, so base equals side times side. Side measures 25 meters. Therefore, 25 times 25 is 625 square meters. We can solve now the surface area of the pyramid using the total lateral area of the triangle and the lateral area of the base. All you have to do is add the lateral area, which is 1,600, plus the base, which is 625. Thus, the surface area of the pyramid is 2,225 square meters. This time, let's try this activity. Find the surface area of each solid figure. Give the formula, then solve. I will give you 10 seconds to answer each solid figure. First, solve the surface area of the cube. Try to compare your answer with this. Try to solve this second solid figure. Still, I will give you 10 seconds to answer. Try to compare your answer with this. If you got all the correct answers, good job! Now, always remember the formula in finding the surface area of a cube is 6a squared, or 6 times side times side. And to solve the surface area of a rectangular prism, we will use the formula SA equals 2 times front plus back plus 2 times right plus left plus 2 times top plus bottom. Another way to solve the surface area of a prism is to use the lateral area and the base areas. The formula in finding the lateral area of a prism is lateral area equals perimeter of the base times height. Lastly, the surface area of a pyramid is the sum of the lateral area and the area of the base. Now, it's time to answer the activities in your module. It is found on page 6, and the first one is done for you. For your assignment, answer the additional activities found on page 7. That's it for today. Once again, this is Teacher Lindsay. See you next time.